Hey, 49ers fans, we are back with another edition of 5 Fun Facts. And today we have rookie offensive lineman Colton McKivitz. Colton, thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
And actually, thank you, Colton, for joining me twice because we had technical difficulties the first time. But here we go. And this is going to be a very fun one, hence why it's called 5 Fun Facts. So, Colton, I'd like to start with asking you, do you have any hobbies that you'd like to tell us about?
So my main hobbies includes my dad. We do a lot of hunting and fishing together. He's really big into the outdoors and got me started, and now he's pretty internet sensation, at least in his mind, with his raccoon hats he makes. So he's pretty proud of that moment.
I think we could call him an internet sensation. Why not? Let's give it to him. What is the biggest fish you've ever caught? 'Cause I know you like fishing.
So biggest fish would have to be in largemouth terms. It would have been an 8 pounder I caught last year in the summer. If it was springtime, it would have been 10, but we'll leave it up to the fish gods. But it was a pretty nice one.
Awesome. That's fantastic. And then do you have a pet that you would like to tell us about?
Yeah. So I have a yellow lab named Rosie. She's 3 years old right now. Yeah, she was at college with me down in Morgantown, and now she's back home with my parents.
And do they have a dog as well?
Yeah, they have a chocolate lab named Lizzie. She's the mom of the group, and she thinks she turns 8 this year. So they get along pretty well and play together.
And where'd you get the name Rosie from?
So Rosie came from one of our close family friends that lived down the road. They had a black lad named Rosie, and I figured that since I spent most of my time there and with their sons, that Rosie would be a perfect name for mine.
I love that. What is your favorite food?
Favorite food is my Kraft mac and cheese. It's what I lived on in college, and now it's got a special place in my heart for favorite food.
There's really nothing better than Kraft mac and cheese. It's truly delicious.
Yes.
It's a good choice. Are you a general mac and cheese fan, or is it really just Kraft?
I don't know. I have my two. I have my Kraft mac and cheese, and then my mother's homemade mac and cheese that she always makes when I get to come home is right up there with that. She doesn't like when I choose Kraft over hers, but
Fair.
I tell her, a nice little family lie that her mac and cheese is better, but Kraft is always there.
All right, so maybe we won't let her watch this video.
I was still watching.
What have you been watching lately? Speaking of watching, what have you been watching lately during shelter in place?
So pretty much it's been the Clone Wars from Star Wars. I finished that up, and it's pretty good ending that flows right into the whole movie scene. So now I'm back on the Star Wars grind with went right along with May the 4th be with you. So it was a pretty good flow.
Do you ever dress up for May the 4th be with you?
No, I don't dress up, but I consider myself kind of a nerd, so I'm not that in depth with it, but it's definitely a fun day.
Awesome. I love it. And last but not least, what is your favorite genre of music?
So my favorite would have to be country music. I grew up in small town America, and I don't even have a post office, so I have to claim the town down from me. So
Wow.
it fits with how I was raised.
And do you have a favorite artist?
Kenny Chesney when I was growing up, and then now Zach Brown Band is one of my favorites.
So when live music comes back, what's the first concert you want to see?
The Pittsburgh Kenny Chesney, they didn't have it last year, but they were planning on having it this year or coming up in the future. So I'm trying to get to that one, and then if not, Zach Brown Band concert is definitely in the future.
And I think you told me you've never been to a concert, right?
No, I've never been one, so I've got an experience waiting for me, so I'm excited.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, Colton, thank you so much for joining me today for 5 Fun Facts. This was awesome, and look forward to getting to see you in person.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me, and excited to get rolling.
Awesome. Bye now.